So this one, I'm excited about this one. We have 19th ranked Colorado playing in Eugene against 10th ranked Oregon at 3:30 p.m. This one I'm super excited about. I wish, honestly, it was another nightcap game, but I'm okay that it's not because I can get some rest for church on Sunday. It's probably the biggest test so far for Deion, no doubt about it. We've seen him beat a top 25 team, a Power 5 non-conference opponent at home, and obviously the biggest thing being the comeback win against Colorado State in double overtime and the super late nightcap game for the East Coast this past weekend. Of course, a lot of people looked at Colorado and said, listen, Deion probably won't do that great against TCU, but again, it was TCU. This is not. This is Oregon. Bo Nix, he's looking pretty good so far. I mean, you used to call him Bo Picks, but he's come a long way. Two high-powered offenses, so we could see another shootout, if you will. I mean, that's what this past weekend was against Colorado State. Now, offensively, Colorado matches up with Oregon. You look at Shedeur Sanders. He's had a great few games. I think he's thrown for upwards of 1,000 yards on the season. I'm pretty sure it's well over 1,000 yards so far. He's averaging 300-400 yards a game passing. And you look at the way they've played so far, it's looked really good. But the question mark is on the defense. Colorado, offensively, is averaging 479 yards per game. However, their defense is averaging 460 yards allowed per game. Oregon, on the other hand, offensively, 587 yards per game. Defensively, they've only given up 286. So Oregon's averaging almost 600 yards a game. Colorado is giving up over 450 yards a game, and only 19 yards of difference between what they go for and what they go against. It's going to be a great game. FPI is Oregon, 94%. Oregon's favored by 21. It's in Eugene. I'm glad I'm not picking first. Joe, who you got?
I got Oregon. It's kind of plain and simple for me. I think Colorado's a good team, but I don't think they're that good yet. I don't think they're put together as much as Oregon is, especially their defense. Their defense is gonna be what kills them in this game.
Yeah, so this game comes down to not offensively, but it really does definitely come down to defensively. Who's going to have the better defense? And the thing is it's probably Oregon's going to have the better defense. Not to say, though, that Shedeur Sanders and that offense can't keep up. I mean, they definitely can. I mean, a loss of Travis Hunter, though, that's a big thing on defense and offense. And, we like to say on this podcast that, one player doesn't determine it, and it has to be, it has to come down to depth. It has to be next man up. But losing Travis Hunter is like losing two players. It's like losing your star wide receiver and your star corner, right? I mean, it's a big loss. And for that reason, I am going to pick Oregon, but I do not have Oregon to cover the spread. I think that, they can keep up. I think that Colorado can keep up well offensively. I think the defense is what's going to shut them out of this game. And it's in Eugene. It's going to be tough. I got them to win by 14. Not 21, but 14.
So I'll say this about Travis Hunter. It does hurt to lose him, and I would agree that it's almost like losing two players at once. The thing for him, though, is that in a game like this, I don't think he would have sustained both ways the whole game. I just don't, because it's going to be a shootout. And we could say, well, it's only the third game or the fourth game, and it's like, okay, that's fair. But all that said, I do hope he gets better. I hate he's going to miss this game because this is a big one. He'll also presumptively miss the USC game, I think, and so that really sucks for Colorado. So all that said, I've also got the Ducks. It's a home game. It's in Eugene. I don't think that Colorado wins this game. I don't think Oregon covers, though. I like Oregon by 14, maybe 17, but I don't think they cover. I think that offensively it'll be a shootout, but I think at the end of the day, when you get probably late third quarter, Oregon's going to have a stop that's going to separate them from the pack, and the boys will become men. The Ducks will get this one.